1.
Leading rusher in this game now is Don McCauley with 50 yards. He's going deep to Hinton, and it is intercepted by Dick Anderson at the 40, 50, 40 of Baltimore, 35, 30 of Baltimore, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Here it is again now. Watch the ball tipped by the cornerback. He's trying to get this ball deep on the bomb. Curtis Johnson tips it up in the air into Anderson's hands. And now watch the series of blocks. There's the first one. There's another one. That's 2. Now he's picking up a wall of blockers. There goes 3. Here's 4. There's 5, and the cutback, and he's over. 5 tremendous blocks by the Dolphins.
Hi, I'm Kurt Gowdy, and what you've just seen is a touchdown from the 1971 American Football Conference Championship game on NBC. Now, that touchdown just didn't happen. The planning by both the offense and the defense began after the 1970 pro football season, was put into practice during training camp in 1971, and finally came to culmination January 2nd, 1972. So it just wasn't luck. Nor was it luck that NBC was able to cover that touchdown the way it did. Branch Rickey put it best when he said luck was the residue of design. Now, Branch Rickey, as most of us know, a baseball man. But his words also apply to football, life in general, and especially television. There really is no luck involved. We make our own or we don't, depending on planning. Cameramen don't just freelance during a game, focusing on what they think may be of interest to them. Nothing in the AFC Championship game was left to chance. In a TV drama or a musical special, the cameramen are given shot sheets. Each shot sheet is marked and each shot taken on a given line or musical beat. But this is the outside. This is no studio. This is a sporting event. And on the sporting events of NBC, the cameramen are also given shot sheets at the meeting before the game between the director and the cameraman. Now, in this game, the card looked like this. The card may look complicated, and it is. It outlines his duties with the cameras and their locations, and the card looks like a football field. 7 cameras were employed for the AFC Championship game. Cameras 1 and 4 covered the area from the 30-yard lines to the end zone. Camera 2 was stationed on the 50-yard line and was responsible for the area between the 30 and the 30. Camera 3 had specific assignments depending on the location of the ball and the ball carrier involved. 5 was the field camera and traveled up and down the field. 6 was positioned in the end zone. And 7 is a handheld camera that operated on either or both sides of the field if necessary. Now, it is this knowledge, the cameramen knowing their specific assignments, their years of experience, and their ability to adjust quickly to the unexpected that we always have in sports, that makes NBC coverage of pro football so successful. However that ball bounces, the cameramen are prepared. They know the players by number and sight, just like a play-by-play announcer. They study the players' movements and their idiosyncrasies. They listen to the commentators, and above all, they continue to practice, even after 20 years of experience. And practice starts from the time the teams take the field for their warm-ups. Passes and punts are followed so they get the smooth pan. There's a quick recheck on numbers, faces, and habits. Now, it all paid off. It paid off for me, the play-by-play man, for Al DeRogatis and Bill Ennis, who did the AFC Championship game with me. Now, I can tell you it wasn't luck, but residue. Now, you judge for yourself.
The Colts got to the quarterback 32 times. Hinton in motion. 3rd down, 4. It's good to McCauley, the rookie. He came right over the middle for a 1st down on the Baltimore 45-yard line. Nick Bonacani dropped off and tackled him, and McCauley is shaken up.
Again, good shot here. McCauley being employed as a receiver. John does this so well, Kurt. Picks the spot, goes for the 1st down. hits the unexpected.
He was masterful in 2 long drives against Miami in Baltimore in December as they ate up the clock. First down. Matty now has replaced McCauley in the backfield. Is in a slot. Ray Perkins coming in motion. Nottingham bursting over the 50 to the 49 of Miami, where he is tripped up by Jim Riley. Baltimore moving now on the Miami 49. They have a 2nd down, 4. We have no score. 9:22 to go. The winner of this game meets the Dallas Cowboys for the World Professional Championship in New Orleans, the Super Bowl day. 2nd and 4. Baltimore and the Miami 49. First man Nottingham through is hit on the 48-yard line by Nick Bonacani, who has led the Miami Dolphins in tackles all year. A 10-year veteran, former captain at Notre Dame. They said he was too small to play pro football, Al.
Right there, he's proven that he's not, Kurt. He's a great headhunter, knows how to move to the runner. In that middle, Kurt, you have a little bit of an advantage. The only man that really gets a straight shot at you is the center, and it's pretty difficult an assignment.
3rd and 3, Baltimore and the Miami 48. Split backfield. Draw play to Nottingham, and he stopped at the 47. They read it. Bonacani waited, number 85, helped by Bob Hines, the right tackle, number 72. They had stopped the Colts, and the punting team, David Lee's on. He's averaged 41 yards a kick.
Sorry, Kurt. Watch Nick here. Now, he really pops. Shoulder in there. Oh, that's got us smart just a little.
David Lee. The safety man, Jake Scott, a good punt returner. A high kick to try and hang this guy around the goal line. This one is going to go on in. Touchback. Desperately trying to get that one back for the Baltimore Colts with Charlie Pittman, but he couldn't slap it back into the field of play. Timeout. This AFC Championship game will continue for Miami with a score. Miami nothing, Baltimore nothing. Cue the rainbow over the Orange Bowl here in Miami. First down, Dolphins on their 20. Bob Greasy with the I formation. Jim kick. And he has 5 yards to his 25. Ted Hendricks, who used to play right here in the Orange Bowl for 3 years and also in high school. I'll tell you, an upset in this game will be if either Kick or Sonka fumble the ball away. Between them, they have fumbled only once in 443 carries. 2nd down, 5 for the Dolphins. A scoreless game, just under 7 to play in the first period. Greasy on a play-action pass. Going deep to Warfield. He's got him. He's on the way. They will not catch him. Touchdown, Miami. And you've seen a rarity, a long bomb against the Baltimore zone.
They went on top of Rex Kern. They went underneath Rick Volk. A perfect play. Absolutely perfect. It isn't the same one that Vataha ran, Kurt, and you remember that long touchdown, but it was the same side.
There's Warfield, who caught 11 touchdown passes this year. Watch him. He's a fluid mover, and once he gets that ball, forget it. He ran the 109.7 in high school. He takes great care of himself. A slender body. He doesn't put on weight, and he has lost very little speed, if any. 75-yard bomb, and Miami's out in front. Baltimore is probably the toughest team in pro football to hit the long one on. They give you the short one with their deep zone. It was a play-action pass, a fake on a run to Sonka that held him, and here's your premium for the point with Carl Noonan holding. And Miami now has its crowd waving their handkerchiefs, which has become a symbol in Miami, a sea of handkerchiefs. This AFC Championship game will continue for Miami with a score. Miami 7, Baltimore nothing. 8 first downs for Baltimore, 3 for Miami. All right, first down, Unitas. Getting away. Fumbles. Baltimore has it. We have not had a turnover in this game. Bob Hines put the rush on him.
They were going for the arms. They got a big rush, Kurt. You're right. John was in trouble, got out of there. Manny scoops for his right arm. Boy, that's an important recovery. Bill Curry, the center.
That was Bill Curry, who's played on 3 world title teams, 2 at Green Bay, 1 at Baltimore. And it was Manny Fernandez who shook the ball loose from United. A loss of 4, 2nd and 14. Baltimore trailing 7-0. We're nearing the end of the first half. Here's beautiful protection for him. And Eddie Hinton makes the grab inside on the 43-yard line. He did the ballet job that time to keep those feet in bounds, and Unitas drilled it to him.
You know, Kurt, John, again, has had one big drive that was stopped. He's starting now another drive. There's 2:43 left in the second period. If Miami can stop this drive, it could break the back of the Baltimore Colts. An important series for Baltimore.
First down, Baltimore in the Miami 43. Don McCauley cutting back. Good cut. Finished to the 39 of Miami. Manny Fernandez, who signed as a free agent. That's been the Miami story on defense. A bunch of guys named who? Fernandez has developed into an outstanding defensive tackle. He's from the University of Utah. 4-yard gain by rookie Don McCauley. For late joiners, Boulash, their star running back, is injured. He's not suited up. Tom Matty has a tender knee. He's played only a play or two. And 2 rookie running backs are starting and playing most of the way for the Colts today. Unitas setting up. Out of the backfield is McCauley. And he plunges forward to the 31 of Miami for a first down. He was tackled by Doug Swift, the linebacker. Two-minute warning now being given to each bench, so we'll call timeout up here in our NBC booth. And this AFC Championship game will continue to Miami with a score. The Miami Dolphins 7, the Baltimore Colts nothing. Baltimore has a first down. They have gained 181 yards total offense today to 133 for Miami. But 75 yards of that Miami 133 came on one play, Greasy to Warfield, for the only score of the game. That was midway in the first period. John Unitas has hit 8 out of 13 passes, 121 yards. First down, Baltimore in the Miami 31. Don McCauley wriggling forward to the 27-yard line. He gets that extra yard or 2 neatly. Doug Swift tripped him up. Greasy hoping that he'll get a shot here in the last 2 minutes.
John, always the kind of man, Kurt, that you look for something unexpected in this kind of a situation. He's tried one screen so far.
Now he sends Eddie Hinton wide to the left and Ray Perkins to the right. This is the 2nd down 6 play. Fake to McCauley. He's coming back, and he's throwing the ball to Mitchell, the tight end, who was nearly grabbed off. And it was Jake Scott, the free safety, who nearly picked that one off. Crossing pattern by Mitchell, who came from his right to his left. Jake Scott, who has been picked on the Pro Bowl. There are 6 Colts in there. I think there are 7 or 8 Miami Dolphins. In 8 Dolphins and 6 Colts will appear in the Pro Bowl, the American Football Conference against the National Football Conference, January 23rd. And Al and I will be out in Los Angeles to cover that game. 3rd and 6. 1:22 to go in the first half. 7-0 Miami. Dallas defeated San Francisco today 14-3. They won the National Conference. Over the head of Mitchell. Dick Anderson lunged for it, but he couldn't even get it. That's the first pass Unitas has been way off on. You never know about him. There's a man around. He's not going to get it intercepted. And Jim O'Brien now comes in. Try a field goal. He has missed only 2 out of 16 inside the 40. That's amazing, isn't it? 14 out of 16 he's made inside the 40-yard line. Here's his kick. Blocked by Lloyd Mumford. Lloyd Mumford blocked the kick. Mumford and Bonacani blocked Stenerud's field goal in the 6th period at Kansas City. Lloyd Mumford flashed in, number 26. Boy, how he was in there.
And Kurt, they've been coming awfully close. Tom Nowatzki moves to the inside. That was the mistake. Lloyd Mumford makes a big play.
Here's Mumford. He comes in from the right end position. Third-year man for Texas Southern, and that's the second field goal he's blocked in 2 vital games. The longest game in pro history, Christmas Day in Kansas City, and then again here today. On the 26-yard line, Miami's ball. They're leading 14-0. 11:20 to play in this game. Larry Sonka out to the 35. Ted Hendricks had a tackling from behind. Bob DeMarco opened the way for Larry Sonka. Sonka now has 46 yards. Second leading ball carrier in the American Conference. Second down, a yard to go for the Dolphins.
You can stop Zonka for a little while, Kurt. You're just not going to stop him the entire game. Nick Bonacani.
Nick says he'd play in the Super Bowl for nothing. It's always been his dream. And if he's in there, he won't be playing for nothing. Jim Kick gets a first down to the 37-yard line in Miami. Ray May stopped him.
It's really a war again. It's awfully tough when that defense knows what you're going to do, and that's run for the offensive line to beat him.
5 minutes gone in the 4th period. Miami 10 minutes away from going to the Super Bowl if they can hold on. Jim Kick on a sweep. 40-yard line of Miami, where he's belted down by Rick Volk, the safety man, number 21. Second down and 7. This game ended in a tie. We'd have an overtime.
I think we've had our share of that, don't you, Kurt?
Yeah, well, the Riders got mad at me for calling a sudden victory. I still think you should accent the winner instead of the loser. Give the winner the credit. Be positive. Here, rolling through to the 45-yard line. Mike Curtis making the tackle on Larry Sonka.
Larry Little, number 66. We continue to say he's one of the best. He's an all-pro blocker. This is a faux block. He just loops around the center and leads the play up. He's hitting on Mike Curtis. Zonka running right up his back.
In the middle of that line, Bob DeMarco's the man. The Miami Dolphins haven't had much luck on third down plays today. Only 1 out of 7 they've converted. 3rd and 2 for the Dolphins, leading 14-0 in the 4th period. They're going to pass. They're going deep to Warfield. He's out there. Now watch him go. He's going to score. Unless Curtis gets him. Mike Curtis saved him. Boy, what poise. What a receiver this Warfield is.
Yeah, but how about that call, Kurt? Just a great call. Absolutely brilliant. Bob Greasy is making the difference. Zonka, fine pass. He gets a little fake this way. There he goes back that way.
Paul Warfield, who's averaged over 20 yards a catch in his career, has caught one for 75 yards today. And now this one. Now wait, he waits for a blocker to get down there and help him. Mike Curtis drove him out. What is this, a triple rerun?
Yeah.
This is an old Bart Starr play, Al, on 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2. And Starr liked to pull a bomb when you were looking for the run into the line. First down and goal to go for Miami on the Baltimore 5. Spins it to Sonka, touchdown, and Miami's all but in the Super Bowl.
Most fans who attend a pro football game usually focus only on the ball and the ball carrier. But there's much more going on at the same time. There's the blocking and the defense, plus the anguish, exhilaration, or frustration on the sidelines. And NBC cameramen cover it all with replays and close-ups in this ballet of brawn and brains.